So, as you all know, I hope know, that we specialize here in a form of medicine that we have basically created the term IRM medicine, which stands for Integrative, Regenerative, and Metabolic Medicine. And the whole purpose, the whole philosophy behind IRM medicine is that we integrate within the natural physiological systems that exist in the body in order to energize them, in order to take the natural physiological systems in your body, energize them, bring them back into balance, and empower them to heal you of any particular disease or condition that you have. And so the integrative part is how we do that from within the body. The regenerative part is that we also cause different cells and tissues and organs to regenerate where there's damage. And the metabolic part, of course, is to bring all the metabolites, all the metabolic systems you have back into pure balance. As much as possible, we use IRM medicine, IRM theories and IRM methodologies to really increase the health and well-being of our patients. When necessary, of course, we'll use antibiotics and other things, when that's the right thing to do. But let me tell you, IRM medicine is the way to go. And this device right here is another example of IRM medicine, just as the hyperbaric oxygen chambers that you can hear going on over there is another example of IRM medicine. So here we go. Cryogen, cryogenic medicine. You step inside this device here, and it'll go all the way down to minus 70 degrees. Now, why would you want your body to be in an environment of minus 70 degrees? Well, there's a whole list of reasons. Main reason, of course, is that your body is going to respond to that cold and is going to turn on all sorts of mechanisms from within its own natural physiological systems to counteract that cold and to engineer its own methodologies for combating that cold and supporting your body to increase the energy where it needs to be increased so that the cold doesn't hurt you. It's really remarkable how effective the body is in dealing with environmental situations that actually reinforce your own natural ability to be and stay healthy. So, what does it do for you? Let me give you a list here. You have migraine headaches? This can really help you. It's amazing how well it'll help you without the use of migraine drugs. How about any kind of pain? Muscular pain, nerve pain, skeletal pain, any kind of pain you have, when your nerves get basically frozen the way that it's going to happen here, the nerves recalibrate themselves and the pain fades. Hormonal responses. Your body has a whole host of hormonal responses to being chilled down to the degree that this chamber can chill you down. What kind of hormones? How about adrenaline? How about noradrenaline? How about endorphins? They all go up. And when they all go up, guess what else goes up? Your mood. So if you're suffering from anxiety and depression, cryogen therapy can really help. Another IRM method for dealing with something that otherwise you're going to be just given a whole bunch of drugs, and medications to deal with, a much healthier way to go. If you have the inflammation of arthritis or any kind of inflammation in your body, arthritis being a really good example, this reduces the inflammation and, of course, reduces the pain, joint degeneration of ongoing arthritis. Then we have, of course, cryosurgery. Now, cryosurgery is particularly emotional, I guess, for me to speak about. You may have been into the clinic in the last few months and noticed that I'm walking with a limp. I'm not walking normally. The truth of the matter is that 3 months ago I was on life support with a huge tumor in my spine that was killing me. and I was in a coma. And they tried the conventional surgeries, 2 of them. They both failed. They tried chemotherapy. It failed. And I was hanging by a thread. And then one of our colleagues, who also specializes in various forms of IRM medicine, but particularly cryogen surgeries, ablative it's called, ablative cryogen surgeries. He stepped in and he froze my tumor from the inside. Now, to get into how he did it inside my spine, it's kind of gory details that you don't need to know, but the bottom line is it saved my life and killed the tumor. So if not for cryogen medicine, cryogen therapy, ablative cryogen surgery, I'd be dead today. So it's amazing how cryogen can be effectively used in all sorts of medical conditions. And the last one I want to bring up is that if cryogen can freeze a tumor in my central nervous system and save my life, it can also bring down inflammation in your central nervous system or in your brain. And conditions such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and different types of dementia, they all involve dysregulation, kind of out of control inflammation that's going on in your brain. And cryogen therapy can definitely address that inflammation and reduce those symptoms and help you back to a path of health and well-being and a full life, even if now, as most people think when they have Alzheimer's and dementia, that it's a one-way road to hell. It's not. It can be reversed. It can be helped. And this is one of the devices, along with the other parts of IRM medicine that we practice here, that can bring you back into health.